as usual, off the cuff, spur of the moment, not what I expected. But I do have a blessing for you. A little slain water there. The word of the night is Nathan. A Hebrew word or name that means he gave. I once had a professor, a wise old, white-haired professor. Go like this, and he would say, "Know the story you're in." It's really hard. I can read other people like literature, or try to, and see the patterns and the symbols, but I cannot see my own. He gave. So I am very inspired by Paul Vanderklay and Benjamin Boyce. The artfulness, the expansion of the universe, and also the humanity, the simplicity. And I'm wearing my blue sweater in solidarity with Benjamin Boyce and Greta Thunberg. I love the weekends because that's when I get to leave these really long comments. I'm verbose when I write because I just love writing. Oh my god. I don't even think. When I am writing, it is automatic, as you would say, flow state. I'm always looking for the word. I'm reading things like literature and people. People are books, and they're portals to new universes for me. And on YouTube, I consider it's really exciting for me to listen to Paul Vanderklay, and then to see people like Benjamin Boyce's documentary styles. It's so artful and gorgeous to me, and human. It's not false. So I like I guess I could say that they've retained some childlike quality, and I like the Wordsworth's words. The child is the father of the man, and I just really appreciate and love that, because art begets art. And one thing I've been thinking lately is, we have these this idea, and some people do it, of carbon offset taxes to offset your carbon footprint, kind of your sin tax. In Islam, that would be sukat, and then in Catholicism, it would have been indulgences. We're very religious and we say we're not religious, and we're beyond God, we're above that, but we're very religious and very paranoid and superstitious. But because people don't know their stories and the story they're in, they don't realize that. And they think it's all new and innovative. It's not. It's so old. But I've been inspired by listening, like, to the frame of frames. What frames us? And I've been thinking about, like, carbon offset tax. How do I offset the chaos and insanity and accusation, the accuser, and bring a little bit of grace, just a seed, every single day? How do I offset some of the chaos? It's not work, it's not paying my dues, but how do I kind of, what I want to say is like a meaningless offset. There's so much meaninglessness. How do I offset that and bring meaning? So a little bit of that can be more eye contact and appreciativeness and gratefulness, just a little tiniest seed every single day. The littlest things that I notice. And one of the things I love studying symbols and patterns and gracefulness and healing. And along with Benjamin Boyce and Paul Vanderklay, the exuberant online pastor, I also watched a guy named Nathan Taylor today, the Sockmatician, who's a knitter in Britain. And I don't know why, but I've taken his story very personally. Well, I do know why. Because it's literary. There's a lot of symbolism and beauty in it, and personal attachment because of what I've gone through that's been similar. And so for me, this episode is for the Sockmatician, and for the truth, and for trust and belief. Because art begets art. The word begets the word. And this guy has it. And he's got these beautiful childlike gifts. And he is his name. How do I bless this man in his darkness that I don't even know? And he doesn't know me. He probably won't ever see this video. How do I bless Nathan Taylor, the Sockmatician? Because I've been reading him like a book. He's literature to me. Know the story you're in. I'm not going to say what story I think he's in. He gave. He gave. And I think if Nathan Taylor ever sees this, the reason he's so hurt is because he is his name. And he knows he's here to give. He knows that. And some people have shut him down and hurt him and cut him off from being his name. He gave. This guy wants to give, and he should. That's his gift. And he will. He's in a time of peace. Maybe not peace, but overcoming the monsters. The accuser. And I believe he will get to give again and be his name and live it and live his story. He's gifted with words. He's got a cute little giggle. I believe there's grace upon him, and I would like to extend some more grace and offset the chaos. To me, he's not a stranger, and his story is not a stranger. It's unexplainable. You can't tell anyone, really. You can't explain. You have to understand and have gone through it. But here's what I have to say to Nathan Taylor. He gave Mr. Soul Sockmatician, the soles of the feet, the soul. You have gifts to give, and you will give them. You will be better and stronger when you return. And hopefully the giggle is better. I was watching his episode 66. I had it on in the background. I was just listening. It was very nice to have in the background. I wasn't listening very closely, and then suddenly he was showing off some yarn, and he said, some wool. Damn sheep, huh? And he said, I would not have chosen this for myself. The yarns, the stories we are given are not always ones we would have chosen ourselves. But you're given that story. The choice you do have is what you make of it. What do you do with that yarn you've been given? That pattern, that story, that symbol you're in. Know the story you're in. Oh, I'm not going to tell you the story. Because it's kind of funny, but it's not. I'm not laughing at you. But one day I want you to giggle and have joy again, Mr. Nathan Taylor, Sockmatician. I think you'll forgive me. You seem like a very forgiving and accepting man. Trailer for sale and rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no poo, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours of pushing broom, buzzing 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Be king of the road. He gave Nathan. That's my word of the night. It's a good word. It's a good name. Live long, prosper, be fruitful. Don't forget the child and the father of the man. Good night for now.